Alrighty. Hold on. Give me a second here to reduce the mic a little bit, because I do it when I'm on live stream. It's basically like my balancing with my mic and stuff. It's gonna get a lot better, guys, once I start getting a better chat head link. I might do that instead of buying a pair of shoes, but or buy clothes this week. I might just buy clothes and then buy the chat link headset thing. I don't know. Because I need to feed the other channel so I can start getting more content going out there. Now, for any of you, there is actually a couple things that I wanted to share with you today. There is airports. There are 14 new trees by Mary, Mr. Mason, and replacement tool. If you have a road that already has trees, but you would like to replace them with a different one, simply have the new tree select and click on the road to change all existing trees to a selected one. That is fantastic. And then landscaping. Do you find it hard to balance your soil buffer? You can now buy or dispose of soil for a fee while using the landscaping tool. That right there is not a lot. That right there is going to be a lot better for things where that soil mod. I can just reduce that. I can just take that off and not be like use this as a modifying tool. But I think we got it. So we got 14 new trees, tree replacement, and some landscaping stuff for free. There's probably some stuff that you'll be able to receive for free, like, it goes all the way back to mass transit. There's a lot of free stuff here that you guys can get in mass transit and things. But there's a new airports. We won't get into airports this right away. Right away, it'll probably this weekend. When I'll start getting into it, and we'll probably have something new. Um, let's load in Springdale Snow 3. There's only 3 episodes, so I don't know if that episode's out today or not. It might not be, and if it isn't, then guys, like, look, I haven't been looking at the YouTube studio in a while. To be honest with you, if you want to get a hold of me, you know, it's hard to get a hold of me, but please just be patient with me. I'll try my best to check YouTube Studio. I check it every day. I don't check it every day, but I try to check it as much as I can. I use my phone to check the YouTube Studio app. I'm gonna say, guys, like, I'm not gonna be on for a long, long time. But as you can see, I have no new notifications. A wrong channel. Okay. Mama's a little bit happy because last time I got great skills in ship Haas 24/7. I gotta do maybe we change great skills in airports in creating airports. In creating an airport. Do something. Great skills in ship Haas 24/7. And I didn't even do much to improve the visibility of it. I just, I don't can go out and do crazy things just to get my discoverability, and ship Haas 24/7. Trying to do things of that caliber. At the end of this, guys, you guys can actually see a few things. There's one day, but discoverability is hard. When you're trying to create your own YouTube channel, it's hard to create your YouTube. It's hard to create content, but do what you love. Don't sit there and say, hey, I can't start a YouTube channel. You have a phone. I know you guys can't see it because I like to use my YouTube content when I'm doing, because I don't like to show my face. When I do creative games and stuff, because I want you guys to be able to see everything. You'll see my face from here from time to time, because I do, of course, Call of Duty. I'm going to try to keep things as much as I can an hour within things, as much as I can. But guys, like there's a lot of stuff out there that that's great. I've loved City Skylines. Like I'm getting back into playing City Skylines after a while. It's just zen for me when I need that. Like I am gonna be honest with you. I'm not like I'm recording this like 1 in the morning, like at like 2 in the morning. Okay, like I'm getting home off of work, wanting to record something or just wanting to play something zen, and I might start doing that a little bit more. Where I come home, just play City Skylines for a little bit, just offhand or something. But it's like you can start a YouTube channel easily. It's easy to start a YouTube channel. It's hard to master. Okay, it's the saying goes, you know, it's easy to start something, but to start something new, but it's hard to master it. Okay, you can't master piano. Nobody can. But there's a few things that that University of Science Hall. There's a few things that are probably broken. I noticed that when I was going through. Let's just have things rolling on through. What we're going to do, guys, is, as you know, we have a little bit of some traffic flow issues. Okay? Even down in here, I have one that is dedicated. That is dedicated. We might change this to say, hey, let's do this. Let's change. Since we're having a little bit of this issue here, we're going to change the restriction here. Okay, we're going to add garbage trucks. And we'll disable SOS vehicles on those roads there. That's going to help improve on traffic flow a little bit here. It's going to allow for, like, you have garbage and you have your SOS vehicles. Okay, today we're going to actually take into something even more drastic. We just got this city started kind of on a thing, and we got 2 million money, basically. We're going to go down here to public transportation. First off, we have some slight power issues within the city. So what I'm going to do is I want to see if we can, like, I want to throw this right at the edge over here, but I can't really throw that there because we don't have the room. So let's just throw. I would like to keep as much as clean air as much as we can. So maybe here's what we do. Maybe what we do is let's go over by 1 there. Okay. So if we can do that. Okay. And then let's just bring in. Let's just do this. So then we can get in another power plant presumptuous into it. Now, we do need to give these guys those guys water access immediately. Now, at the end here, I'm actually going to cut out that right there. Because what we're going to do effectively is you know, we're going to have our buses coming out from the industry side. And as you can kind of see, there's people still kind of using it. It's not like there's going to be an extravagant thing, but we're going to try to improve on traffic flow anyway. Now, I did want you guys to know that I did get a few train. I did get a few railworks things. We got elevated metro, the lattice subway. We got a few things that we can utilize to our advantage here. But I wanna start with maybe what we do is we wanna go with the biofuel bus depot. So let's put that in there as an effective way of improving on our effective bus line. Now, we want to create bus line, okay? We're going to use this. We're going to use this. The reason why I have that there is because there's nothing going to be needed to connect there. Anywho, we're going to use that as, so what we're going to do is we're going to have one that goes from here. We're going to have it stop there. We're going to have it a 2 stoppers. And then we'll have it go there. And then we'll just have it go like so and do a thing. You know, it's going to get people, you know, there. We're going to do based on island size. We're going to use this road here as a means for transportation. As a transportation. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a bus that goes from there. It's going to go only we're going to have it go there. Okay? And then we're going to have one stop there. This one, it's just going to go around the we're going to clear that out. We're going to shift you over to there instead. Just to have it go in a little bit further. So we'll have one that goes on the outer edge of our city. Glass is probably saying that I'm getting on. I said okay, so now we're going to create another one. We don't want it on this main road, to be honest with you. So I'm going to try. Let's create one that goes around the outer rink here. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to actually not have it, we're not going to have it go there, though. We're going to have it kind of, you know, we're kind of going to have it stop out of that area. I don't wanna. I wanna see. Okay, so we have one there. So let's just create one that's somewhat close to that one, and then go that way there. Like, it's somewhat. Hold on, let's clear that out. I actually want to change it up a little bit. Let's bring it as close as we can to that point there. Let's try to do it. Now, can I just make that a little bit better and move it there? So that will help on a lot of bus lines and changing routes and stuff. Um, Now we do have some issues lining there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start by just upgrading. Upgrading. So that when we do go down in, it will only allow to change that point to there. Now, we're gonna do something. Let's just bring that up to 4 as well. Actually, no, let's do this. Okay, so that way they can figure out where they need to go. It'll rotate itself. They're not allowed to turn to the right. Basically, they're not allowed to turn to the right because that's where most of the people are going. Most of the people are going. And if we can alleviate that there, you know, they're acceptable at traveling considerable distance. And if we can, as much as I'd like to, not put this here, but I think it's going to be a lot easier and a lot safer for a lot of people. So let's go. Nope, we're going to go over here. We're going to go find our path. We're going to go from here. We're going to go up a little bit, up another floor. And then because it might be that it's too sharp, and then you know, Now it'll allow for people to get over and across if they need to, and it'll save people a little bit of time. You know, we could do something, you know, that's where it's a lot of that is just, a lot of it is just the bus route in general. So let's do this. So let's say you cannot do those, and it's only, and it only does that. So that way, anybody who wants to, and then we'll also do the same thing here. Basically, you can't go like that. And it will improve on traffic flow, improve on it, um, and stuff. But here's what we're going to do. People are going to probably hate me for it, but we're going to clear out off the intersection right there. And I don't get why that's double like that. No, hold on. No, and then... Oh wait, no, we were doing it properly. Okay? And then what we do is then we say, you cannot go forward. Forward. And we do have that issue here. No, do we have... Angle off the traffic lights. You know what we'll do? You know, we have better traffic flow a little bit. You know, it's not going to be overly exaggerated and crowded, you know. We got people that are trying to get right there. You know what we can do? Is do that. You know, and they can... Wait, so... Oh, yeah. Basically say that they have to go forward, and then they have to come all the way around and go out this way. But... we're going to do something like that, just to kind of help traffic flow a little bit better. You know, instead of having vehicles like that, let's do... let's go over here, let's do another... Let's do one that You know? And then we'll do something similar over here. Hold on. No. Where's Railhawk at? I'll change up the music this time. You know, this allows us to get access to make things a lot easier where people do not have, you know, the easiest access. You know, right there, people are having to wait to cross the street. They no longer have to. And we're going to do not a vehicle restriction, but we're going to take off that right there. And I don't even see why we would need... Like, we could easily make that... Hold on, let's do... Let's just drop it down to by 2. Instead of having it being... It doesn't need to be 6-laned. To be honest with you. You know, yeah, I might actually underestimated myself. But, you know, I think we could deal with it. Let's just look at the... No, no, no. Maybe instead of, having it go to the right, maybe we'll just have it stay straight, so that if they have to go, straight there. Maybe instead we just go and rotate it. Like, you see a lot of those people are just trying to get around. But maybe instead of... Maybe we do that instead. Make it so that they go around this way. Yeah, it's going to be put more pressure there, I guess. But it might... Yeah, it's going to put more pressure there. It's going to put more pressure there. So, what I'm thinking is that down here, basically we just turn this into another one-way roundabout. Like, we turn this right here. We just say that if you are coming, like, it's not really the issue. It's mostly that they're stopping, having to wait. So maybe what we do... You know, it's not that terrible, I guess, though, right? Yeah, it's mostly right there, which desperately needs a roundabout. And it's all because people are trying to come in right there. So what I'm going to say, basically, if you're trying to come in, you can no longer turn there. Basically, it's just going to say, you go straight forward. That's what you're doing. You're no longer... you're no longer allowed to turn to the right anymore. So they want to, because they're most of them, if they need to, they can just, it's most of them just trying to go that way. And that might even reduce the congestion here a little bit. Let's take and let's go. Okay, let's do this. Let's clear out this and let's create just a arg. Okay, it's gonna snap right there so we can clear you out for a second. And we just create a tiny roundabout there. It might not line up properly with everything. And then we need to go down here. And then and it actually is going to be upgraded more like that in general. But now we have this roundabout that's right there. We're gonna clear you out there pretty much. Then we'll throw that in, and then we'll thread that there, and add that there. But now we've got this roundabout there, and then we can say, let's just go up as I want to take this up as pretty far as we can go, but not allow it to be connected like it is. And it still allows for a little bit more of that large real estate. And now what we need to do is we're going to hit stop. So it is going to be that right there. Now, do we have... We do. And then we'll turn you off there. It's a tiny roundabout, but it might just do its job. Because a lot of it is just that they're having to... Or dino. We could do this whole entire thing where it's just one... But see, But why is it just right here and then it's just right here? Maybe instead of gonna put stop signs there, maybe we just need to look at this a little bit differently. So it looks like this got a little bit of an overhaul here. We're gonna generally, I'm gonna keep this. Just generally turn that down to 50 and keep this at 60 because that's generally keeping this at 50, and it's mostly these guys that are trying to rotate and go this way. They're going, and as you can see, it's just like it's a lot of these people that are trying to get on the, and then they have to turn around and they have to go onto the highway. And why can't they just go over here and use this? Which is simply a easier trick. Now, it could be that most of it is just that when they do, they still don't have enough to buy the next tile. So we're going to try some other ways to bring about, look, our garbage processing isn't that great. So maybe we throw a couple of garbage processing plants on the other side instead of having it all the way generally over there. Maybe bring a couple over there. You know, we've got like roundabout, like they're just coming over and it's just roundabout way. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change something about this. A lot of these people are trying to come over here, and we've got the power plant right there. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go up to the end there and just stop it. Just generally allow people to go back that way. There, it's gonna basically cut off as much connection. Like, people are gonna have a tissy fit. They're just doing that for right now, and then we'll put you there. It's not like you're gonna need to go that way in general, but it's gonna be a lot of an easier fix, an easier issue of we could have it just, you know, and then I think just because we have that connection, I'm gonna cut you down, I'm gonna cut you there, and then we're just gonna alter this. We're just gonna put you there, and then yep, and then no, it's off. Like right there, it's off a little bit. And it's actually off in general. So let's just pull that straight right through. Okay, and then roads like that, they're going to be generally like that right there. It's just so that cars who want to road turn, things. That's just gonna help improve when there's like, you know, that it's gonna allow for them to just go out to the city out that way. That way, we might just have it where it's. And you know what? We're gonna upgrade that there. And then basically it should still be staying that generally the same way, just allows, and then we'll do that same thing there. So that way, if any cars have to go that way, it'll be fancier smanchy. But because it's so short and they're trying to, we're gonna hit Control S there. No longer are they allowed to switch right there. They want to, they have to go in. They have to do it earlier. All I'm going to do is we're just going to add it to there. Fill you up right up to that point there. And then as long as we don't put it like right there, we can have more industry a little bit into this city. And I also, we only have it a little bit there. I'm not going to put it any further towards that way. We will put you there though, just because we do need to have the industry. I would love to get into. There isn't really police connection out here, so let's throw a large police station there. Let's throw we got that there. I'm going to clear you out there. No, we're gonna replace you with that, and then we're gonna replace you in there as industry. So this is going to allow for much more, and then we basically, I'm gonna put like one there, we'll put one over there. Just to add a little bit of, you know, like, we'll throw a little tiny one there. If there's places that, that can utilize it, we have. What I'm going to do is we're going to upgrade this road down the middle, down to a 4-lane road, to maybe help improve on traffic flow in that general, like, as you know, we already have 4-lane traffic going this way. So let's go over here. We're going to say you guys can't do that, and we'll follow the same thing here. Just to allow for traffic to flow a lot easier. What I almost thought about doing is just having this back road, like, lean into one-way road, so that, but I'm not going to. We also have the issue of a lot of people are going in this way. So what I'm thinking is we are going to a lot of vehicles. What we're going to do is we're going to do, you know, we have this vehicle restriction here. We're going to say, we're going to take out and we'll do genuine cars. Will be, we will uncannily reduce this off. You know, this right here is going to allow for people to travel. And then, as you know, do something like that. Genuinely, that's going to improve on traffic flow in general. We're also going to put out a no parking symbols. Oh, there. So you guys remember a lot of this stuff has been updated to meet airport stuff. So none of my mods have actually been borked. So which is good to see. You know, they have helped out, and traffic flow is going to help out a lot faster here, just to allow for cars to do what they need to do here in general. It's going to save time. I'm also going to say cars cannot cross paths at the bridge in those tops there, because they can transfer wherever they need to, but not transfer at the top of that bridge to say, hey, you're staying straight. No passing line, basically. You're not allowed to pass there. You stay straight forward. Okay, we do need to do a little bit of expansion so that we can get somewhere. So let's go. I actually want to do this. It's very. Okay. Okay, and then we got spaces already occupied, probably. Okay, so since this road, this road is not going to be able to go much of anywhere. So we'll just put. What I'm going to do is we're going to fill that up there, and then basically we're going to rip out you and replace that with just a little bit of office space. Also do the same thing there. So now what I was kind of hopeful, you know, we might just be able to get like a path that goes back there, but let's go by 2. It's winter is just so much harder to see. Okay, and then no, and then we'll put in. And then let's go. Oh yeah, no. And then what I kind of want to do is I want to do something where we're going to clear you out there. I got helicopter pathways and another tile. So our high schools in general, we're gonna put a high school down over there to help. Like our high school capacity is just borked right now, and we only have one high school. So we're gonna put a high school there. I feel like we could probably get away with a high school there. There. We're also gonna put in a elementary school next to that high school. Um, I kind of want to see if we have something. Look at Leno Tech Old House School. That is actually like something I could easily just throw right there. I'm just going through and seeing what Science Hall, JP Library, Hexagonal Museum. Like, even the JP Library, which acts as a general library, like, we can't even build it because it's on water. So it's not even, not really even worth it. So let's instead, can we get one of those there? No, the water is touted. Um, Varsity Sports. Yeah, we got that there, so we're doing pretty good. It's actually like the coverage for jail crime, like jail capacity. There's like a lot of jail capacity. Um, how is our coverage? Our coverage, it's needs we need to have more coverage over here. So we'll put a across that. We'll put an additional one there. And I'll put an additional one. We'll put one over there. We are going to need more of that. So let's go create that there. We're going to go, nope, hold on. We're going to create that there and then go there. And then we're going to close that out. Okay. See, that's still slightly overlapping. Okay, good. I found the happy medium. Because the better that we can have better clean. We're going to add a double lane. There, let's just go up to that point. And then we're going to put that over there, and then we will expand down into that space there. And then we will expand. I'm going to allow for industry to grow here. And then basically we're going to put one there. Put an additional one over there. Just to kind of allow, just to increase it slowly in some of these areas. And then I'll also add, I'll add policing down over there as well. Even though there's one right next to it. So we just expanded a whole nother row of that. We still do need a little bit of I'm gonna put a little bit of commercial there. Kind of somewhat fill that void. You know, it's not really, it is backed up a little bit down here. But it's nothing to be squaffling about. No, let's just put the full thing out. There. What I'm going to do here is we're going to allow commercial to show up in that spot. Okay, we did add an extra additional row for industry. We're gonna go and we're gonna add that row there. And what I'm also going to do is we're going to clear that out there. Garbage processing could be a lot better. So we're going to put in a few extra garbage processing. Then we'll put in 2 more there. This is going to allow 4 people to have jobs, and then it'll just allow little bit to sit in there. You know, how's our power doing? Our power is semi. We need more power. So we need more power. We're gonna do something like that again. Just so that when we do bridge the gap. Now, we do have more stuff that we could do. We could easily buy this and fill that island up, or get working on that island. Let's do this one over here, because I have a feeling that if we look at our thing, let's go up here. Look at this. This whole island is going to be dedicated to oil, right there. This one right here is going to be dedicated to that oil. It's going to be that oil, and then having like people living there. Or we got oil on this island right here. I think what we'll do is this small little island, we're just going to build this as like some sort of a nature reserve. So I don't know. Today, I just genuinely, we got into buses today, guys. Not enough educated workers. You know, the biggest thing that we have right now is the education in the city. So we'll do like this is like we'll have like this island be just as a general natural reserve, but having homes being like generally. No, we need education. So a lot of it is just our elementary. We don't have a lot of in terms of elementary. Like that's 800 capacity. If we even if we take out okay. So the traditional elementary is 300, right? Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna. So traditional one is for and this is 480. This one's 480. This one's Clock Tower University, which student capacity. So like this Japanese style school. Say goodbye. Wait, hold on. Before we say goodbye to that, is that an elementary? That is. So, say goodbye to you. Okay? People are gonna hate me for it. So if we can expand in some places, where we have these smaller, like over here, like there is, genuinely, we're gonna replace this over here with that elementary school. to just give us a little bit more of that capacity. Give that little bit more of that capacity. And that is, all of this is just general housing, which we'll just clear off right off that point there. No, let's put even that there. Let's just include them back in. You know, that's going to allow for more education in the city. Even elementary schools. We know we don't have a lot of people able to get education. You know, we're going to change, I want to start using a little bit of this Japanese. I want to change this up. So we're going to clear you out. We're going to clear out the high school there. What we're going to do is we're going to take the elementary school and put that there. We're going to change this up. It's 500 for that elementary. But then I'm going to put the old school house, just like it's like a little annex there. Okay? Let's relocate you down to there. Let's do that. Then let's find, Kazumawasi High, which is 1500 capacity. We want to go with a higher capacity high school, basically. Let's go with the Japanese style regular high school next to it. Or, what's this? This is Green University. Um, there needs to be like, they need to add this in here where it just allows for elementary school to be shown or by high school to be shown. We're gonna put the Japanese high school there. So now we have a high school and an elementary school that sits right across the string there. Um, we're also going to say you cannot park along that side. We're not even going to allow you to park in that area either. But you cannot park on that side of the road for the high school. So that's basically high school central there. That's allowing for us to have even more general people. Like our high school capacity doubled. Like we have a little bit more eligibility than we do. Elementary school's like godly right now. Our high school just needs a little bit more of that in here. Now this is a little high school. This is like a little countryside high school. Which I'm genuinely, if I could easily fit it in somewhere. It's just a general small little high school. I think we can just throw it over here. Just to throw, like, you got like these little, they're like little tiny high schools that sit over here. That's going to allow us to have, you know, it's right there on the edge. Edge. How's our water? Our water capacity? I want to see if we can throw, like, put a water tower there. And then just do one that goes across. You know, we're getting somewhere, guys. Look, our high school capacity, you know, this. Oh, that's elementary capacity. That's not high school capacity. We're gonna clear you guys out because their high school capacity, like their elementary school capacity there. You know, the old school house, you know, we need to find, like, genuinely, this, is that, like, that's a high school? What's this? Let's throw it down. Let's throw a new high school. Let's throw a high school over there with... No, that seems just... That doesn't seem right. That doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't sit well with me. Let me just do... Let me just throw, like... Birds. City. You know what? Let's do the JP library over here instead. Just to kind of have like a library. Library, that's... Going to do that there, and then maybe, can we... We got the 4... We need more we need more high school capacity. Now if I can do that there, I'm gonna clear out the library. And then maybe we can go with more medical and put you there at the end. You know, yeah, there's a high school sitting right there at the edge over here. But I think that's going to help improve on our city in general. Now, we have a road. Now, what I want to do is this is our 6-lane road. Guys, but before I do, we're going to end that there for today. This is going to be where we're going to start off and splitting. This is where we're going to have the road is going to go, we could have it literally just go right there, but we're going to actually have it split into a highway, just like a little bit of a highway there, so that it goes and splits, or do something where it goes, the 3-lane goes this way, and then a 3-lane comes in this way. We'll see how things go. I hope you guys enjoyed. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably, I'm going to end it here. Wasn't long, but, trying to keep it within that hour, half hour, hour and a half at most. Trying to keep it under that hour and a half. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button. We'll get into airport soon. We got islands. We got a whole host of islands. We have a lot of things that we got. We got even the 81 tiles mod for this one. So, you know what? We're gonna place there. We'll see how things go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back here here shortly. If you guys are watching this, will be the next. This will be like Friday. This goes out on Thursday. This one's going out on Friday. The next one will be out on Monday, which will be pre-recorded right after this because I really am enjoying City Skylines. I probably maybe not. Maybe I'll just go to bed. I don't know. I'm not quite that tired, so I don't know. We'll see you guys later.